Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I wasn't talking to you guys earlier on my return flight from Memphis to St. Louis because I didn't realize I had the mic off. I mean, I might have said a few things, but I really wasn't talking. I was kind of grumpy and tired, so I had just woken up. But either way, we're going to teach you to set up a instrument landing approach in a Airbus A320. So let's do that. Let's first, cause see how these have your runways and your runways. This is gonna change here in a second, but we need to change our aircraft to do that. I mean, we don't have to, but it really doesn't work with these ones because of the sim brief that's involved, tied into them. So we're gonna go to the Airbus, and which everyone's using. Everyone's using these A320 Neos. So we'll go down to my Spirit Airlines that I love so much. I believe it's down here. RST, I think I passed it. Really? Or do they put them at the end now? Must have been moved. There's American. I want to go with Spirit. I literally fly them 90% of the time in real life because they're so cheap. And yes, their landings suck, so that's why they're so cheap. Oh, there's one, perfect. We'll take that. I believe there's one more, but it ain't that much different. So we'll take that. All right. So now let's go back to world map. Okay. So we're gonna do just a real quick flight to teach you how to do this. Okay. So we're gonna set up K Boston as our departure, and we're gonna select Portsmouth as our arrival. Okay. Now you see how this right here? This is literally how you do it. Right here, this just changed. So now you can see VFR. Change that. You obviously don't want the low because we're in an airliner. That's for like Cessnas and little. We want the high. Oh, look what that did. Now we have departures and our runways. This would be our SIDS. This is our runway that we want, or you can go parking, but it will still connect you to a runway. Whichever ups here first is usually the runway that it will give you. So, but we're just going to start on the runway today just to teach you. So, but I always do this one last. So I'm going to go just direct for now, and then I select my approach. I believe it's 34 that we want, so because it's coming off straight. All right, so now that we see that, and we're going to be coming off of 33. And we can change this to see how it fits us better. Or we can just click the one that looks the best, which is that one obviously, and that puts us in Lobster 33. That's our SID is Lobster, and this is going to be our approach, which we don't have one, but when you're farther away, matter of fact, I'm just going to quickly do this just so we can be farther away and set one up, because it's obviously too close. So we'll go up to Portland, set that for arrival. All right, see now we have, and we'll do ILS 29 just for giggles. See how it changes our arrival, and then you can also change this. I mean, the further away, the straighter this line comes out. Obviously, this is real close, but this is how you set it up to do an ILS approach. See, ILS 29. So, but we're not going to do that. Let's go back to Portsmouth. So, X that out. Go back to Portsmouth. Set as, oh, not departure, arrival. Arrival, departure. Okay. And what we say it was? Lobster. Yeah. Lobster 33. Oh, now they're putting us in 21. So what? It wouldn't change all of a sudden? No. It's dead. So we can go back to 33 left. And they're giving us Hyla now. Why is that? Because it's... We want this one though. We want the lobster. Alright. So that changes that. That way we're coming straight at our ILS 34. Okay, good to go. Now you just hit fly. See, we got that. But if there was an approach that would take us out here somewhere, we could set it up. But there isn't an approach. So we're going to use this as our approach. So then you just hit fly. And then I'll teach you guys how to set this up so it actually follows that route. Because it's still just going to be a direct line until you do a little more setting up, which is fairly simple. You can always come back and watch the video to figure it out. It's literally going to be another couple more minute video and I'm done with it. It's pretty simple. Okay, so we have our flight data on, and then we will obviously arm our autopilot 1 once we're in the air. This is our barometric pressure, which is almost correct. That's the correct one now. So down here is where we do this programming, alright? So you would go to flight plan. Leaving, this is our, we've already put up, this is all in anyways because we're not starting at the gate, but now this is where this matters. Go to destination, arrival, ILS 34, it's already in there, but we're going to make sure to do it again. There's no stars, and then you insert, and then you see how that's not straight, you can back it out. And now this will follow our flight plan. You can, once you get here, you can just go hit F plan, and then where it's hit lobster, and then just hit whatever this one is over here, so you don't have to go way over to this. You just hit the next one and go straight at it, which I believe it's going to be Indeed. So we go to the next page, which is up. Weirdly, yeah, it's gonna be Indeed. So once we hit this con or whatever that is, then lobster, and then we just go Indeed. We don't need to go to con and decel, and then we'll just do that. That way you're not, I mean, you can if you really truly want to follow the true flight plan, and then pick your destination. We already did that. That's when your arrival, and see if there was airways, it'd be over here, and there isn't any, so we're good. So, and that way you can, that's how you do direct, right there, direct, and then that's where you would put in Indeed. Once you're at lobster, you would bypass the con, just hit Indeed, and it would take this big loop-de-loop out and put you straight at it. So that's how you do that. And then if you want to just jump, you can jump to your approach by this right here, travel to, but you have to set it up in the very beginning like I did, or it won't work. So that's how that's done. We'll do a takeoff and we'll arm the autopilot, and so you can see how it takes off. Brake is on. No, that's not brake. Sorry, I'm not used to flying this. It's been a minute. Alright, it's been a minute since I've flown an Airbus. Wow. A lot of crosswind today. I gotta keep right rudder on. V1, rotate. Alright, so now we're gonna arm autopilot. See how it takes over? And we're gonna arm, we get to take off, go up halfway, and then arm auto throttle, because you cannot have it full throttle and actually arm it, unless they fixed it, but you used to not be able to. And then right now it's on whatever VNAV is, so we want to take over, and now we have control of the speed. Oh no, they have it. Now we have it. And then we want, so we have control of that, of our level. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Yep, that's how that works. Alright, we're good. That way we can get back up and then back down. So okay, so if, like, say you want to fly direct to Indeed, now you just hit this, direct, Indeed, insert, and now we're going direct. Because I didn't put it right in the right spot, it's missing all the other ones. See, now we're going direct to Indeed. Keep that at 3,000. There we go. I forgot you had to actually click it to get to hundreds, not just try to turn it. So then once you get here, you have to arm that, and then once your glide slope and glide path line up, you obviously your localizer and then your approach. This expedite button does not work for nothing. I don't know why they put it there. So this one, this one, this one, and that one are the ones that help you auto land, and obviously these two. So, but that's the short video on how to auto land and how to set up an ILS approach. We will finish it another day, and we'll actually land it. I just don't have time right now. So have a good day.